weather is brought to you by Wilcox Furniture. Great furniture delivered fast and guaranteed low prices. Now, the most accurate forecast in South Texas with meteorologist Juan Acuna.
Hi everyone, and a very good Friday afternoon to you. This is a Wilcox Furniture forecast, and the frontal boundary came through early this morning as advertised, and we are reaping the benefits right now. Look at that. It is gorgeous out there. Look at our Waves Resort 6 WeatherBug camera. Clouds continue to escape us off into the Gulf of Mexico, and we are at 66 degrees out at North Padre Island with that dew point in the upper 40s and still holding on to a pretty brisk wind out of the north-northwest, sustained at 25 miles an hour. The dew points are all down fairly significantly. Notice everyone is to the 40s, even some upper 30s in our southern counties, and that's dry to very dry across the coastal bend. Most of us not used to that, but we're getting to that time frame where these frontal boundaries come in and they pretty much soak all the moisture out of the air, and the 24-hour dew point changes are all significantly in the minus range. So again, all that indication that the frontal boundary did its job and cooled us down and took all the moisture away from it. Saw the showers early this morning, and look at the looping radar. There's the showers and storms that came in as the frontal boundary pushed through. Some pretty significant downpours, especially in parts of Corpus Christi. There's some parts, especially on the south side, where they picked up over an inch of rain. In some locations, Doppler was estimating about 1.5 to 2 inches, but officially out at the airport, just over 0.4 of an inch, over ½ an inch out in Port Aransas, 3,500ths in Rockport, 200ths in Robstown, and just over 1/4 of an inch for our friends out into the Alice area. But those winds, oh boy, they were peaking out there, and these were pretty much, these are reported by the National Weather Service, I should say, but pretty much all occurred as a frontal boundary came into these locations. So out at the Naval Air Station, Corpus Christi, they registered a peak wind gust of 52 miles an hour. Out in the Baffin Bay area with the marine site, they registered a 49-mile-per-hour wind gust, and some of our inland communities, Orange Grove, 47 miles an hour, and out in the Mathis region, about 39 miles an hour. So it really meant some serious business, and hopefully as you make your way out to the Friday night football games, that'll start to relax. It'll still be breezy out there, making it feel chilly, but nonetheless about kickoff we'll be at 62, 59 at the halftime hour, and then by the end of the game we'll be into the upper 50s. So chilly, dry, and we'll still call it windy to breezy out there, so definitely want to keep the jacket with you and stay warm out there this evening. By tomorrow morning, notice the inland sections of the coastal bend start to see less wind, but still a little bit brisk near the coastline. So once again, boaters, mariners, use caution out there. Looks like the gale warning will be allowed to expire, as well as the wind advisories as well. And then by the afternoon, everyone going at about 6 to 12 miles an hour for much of the day. But notice on Sunday, even though we have light winds, they take more of a southerly wind. That means moisture going to start to head back. So the cool air that we have in place, we all know what happens when we get a southerly wind back in the region. That means warmer temperatures for us here. So here's the evening forecast. If you have plans, again, it's going to be a chilly night. Again, we're at 67 right now. By 10 o'clock, we'll drop into the middle 50s, on our way to the upper 40s early in the morning. So a chilly start for the inland areas into the mid to upper 40s, and even near the coastline. We'll look for those morning lows into the low 50s. So again, 46 and clear and chilly in the morning, 67 noon at us. It'll be sunny and cool, and 74 milder but less wind on into the afternoon, as inland sections will be in the mid 70s and upper 60s to lower 70s right near the coastline. So here's what's happening right now. Again, we have the clearing skies over the region right now. Still a little bit of some rainfall up in the extreme northern sections of the state, but for the most part, rainfall is escaping. Here is newly formed tropical storm Olga. Olga has gusts at 50 miles an hour, movement to the north-northeast at 18, but the frontal boundary going to continue to take this up into Louisiana, eventually up into Arkansas as well, and move away from us here. But our next frontal boundary, we're keeping an eye on that. That will arrive here next week at the Wednesday time frame. So our NEC Co-op Energy 7-day forecast takes us to 46 and 74 tomorrow. Chilly start on both days of the weekend, 83 in the afternoon, 85 on Monday, and then that next strong cold front comes on Wednesday. But still, Halloween is looking very good, but it looks to be a pretty chilly Halloween for the kiddos.
You weren't kidding about the winds last night.
Yeah, over 50 out at the Naval Air Station.
That's amazing.
Strong winds.
All right, thank you, Juan.